Good evening, I'm Jeff Hastings. This is CTV News at 5. Tonight, local pay-for-plasma collection clinics pause operations after a Health Canada report. Highly humid, the effects of an exceptionally wet summer. And Edmonton's 12-year-old Pokemon master.
CTV Edmonton, local breaking news with Jeff Hastings.
A private plasma collection clinic has paused its operations across Canada, including its 2 locations in Edmonton. Connor Hogg is here now with more. Connor, what led to this closure?
Jeff, this started last year when a person who gave plasma at a Grifols location in Winnipeg later died. A few months later, another donor in Winnipeg died. In the months since, Health Canada has been investigating locations across Canada. It's issued non-compliance ratings at several Grifols locations, including one in Calgary. Grifols is now pausing plasma collection nationwide. It says that's because of unfounded attention focused on its business model. It says it will resume operations as soon as it can. Alberta's Hospital and Surgical Health Services Minister says steps had been taken to confirm Albertan safety.
I know following what happened in Manitoba that there was a review of our processes, and my understanding is that there is that we are being compliant and that we are making sure that our plasma supply is safe.
Health Canada's investigation into the deaths ended without finding a direct link to the Winnipeg clinic. Still, it says it welcomes Grifols' decision to pause collection. Chris Galloway of Friends of Medicare says that decision is too late.
It's been months since we learned that 2 individuals died after selling their plasma at one of these sites. We've seen repeated concerns from regulatory concerns in Calgary and elsewhere being in non-compliance with safety measures. And now finally we're seeing some action from the company. But it's not good enough. We need action from our government, from our regulator, from Health Canada.
Health Canada says the pause in collection at Grifols locations will not have an impact on Canada's blood supply. Canadian Blood Services says it doesn't expect any disruptions to plasma-related services. Jeff?
All right, Connor, thank you. Connor Hogg live tonight. The Stollery Children's Hospital is now home to a new modernized pediatric surgery clinic. The Stollery says its new space at the K Edmonton Clinic is designed to improve the hospital experience for patients and their families. It brings specialized services together in one location to improve care coordination. Families say the thoughtful touches are also appreciated.
But I actually find it's the small things that make a difference to the families rather than, like the big things. But because all of the small things just end up making your life so much easier, right? Like the charging ports, like the fact that the chairs are comfortable, like the fact that there's things for your kids to do, right?
Even though a standalone Stollery building is in the works, this new space was needed. It was funded through nearly $14 million in donations and nearly $5 million from the government of Alberta. The province is delaying a rule that says only the flags of Canada and Alberta can be flown in schools. The new rules were expected to come into effect on September the 1st. They stem from a bill passed in the spring. The government says it's meant to remove ideology from the classroom. Parts of the bill will still take effect in September, including a new student code of conduct. The education minister will also have new power to set priorities for school boards. The government says it's taking a measured approach to make sure the new rules are brought in effectively. The increasing cost of pencils, paper, and other supplies is being felt by families across the city as people start their back-to-school shopping. Evan Kenny has more on how to ease some of that pain.
They're not loving it, but we're getting it done, right?
Yeah.
Finding the things.
Let's go to school.
It's a bittersweet end to the summer for Michelle and her 2 boys.
Did you have a good summer break?
Yes, I loved it.
Now they're preparing for grade 1 and grade 3. Meanwhile, mom is getting ready to teach preschool.
I think getting back into routine is the hardest.
Today, they're back to school shopping.
The basics. We just were at Walmart, got some things, but they didn't have do-a-tangs.
An event that hurts the bank account more and more each year.
With kids myself, I think, wow, geez, it really starts to add up.
ATB Financial's chief economist says this year's shopping spree hurts more than normal because the cost of everything is high.
Households are spending more and more of their money on essential items like food and transportation. So a family going back to school has had more of their disposable income eaten up by higher costs elsewhere.
Families we spoke to have some tips to help ease the pain of the expensive bills.
Just the amount you have to get every year does add up. So I usually at the end of the school year try to squirrel away what I can and reuse it in the fall, and because they tend to bring back a lot of supplies too at the end of the year.
If you shop the sales, it's not too bad. Yeah, I got everything probably for under $150, including some back to school clothes. So just gotta shop around and find your deals and be patient, and try to be patient with your kids with you too. It's a little more challenging, but that's okay.
She'll only have to be patient with her kids for a few more weeks until they're back in school. Some Edmonton public schools start August 31st. Edmonton Catholic start September 2nd. Evan Kenny, CTV News, Edmonton.
It's felt muggy outside lately, something Edmontonians aren't typically used to dealing with. It's thanks in part to the record rainfall in our region this year. As Amanda Anderson reports, humidity can create problems in your home.
This is what drivers had to contend with this morning, a thick blanket of fog that settled over the city.
Our temperature dropped off more than usual. It was below average seasonal low, and we saw that cooling and reached our dew point, so we were at maximum humidity that the temperature could hold in the air at that time. So that's when we saw the fog forms.
Humidity is not something Edmontonians are used to, but have had to deal with quite a bit this summer.
Being that we are a drier climate, this is a little bit more unusual, but I wouldn't say it's so rare. Every few years we do kind of see our humidity bump up here and there.
CTV Edmonton's meteorologist says our record rain is to blame.
We're in an El Nino setup right now, so we're seeing things almost exaggerated in our area, where we're seeing exaggerated amounts of moisture in the atmosphere, leading to more storms, more rain, things like that.
The ground around your house is saturated, then inside your house is going to be wicking some of that moisture from outside through the concrete.
Mold removal expert Jordan Faulkner suggests closing windows to keep the humid air out and turning on the AC.
Air conditioner will wick the moisture out of the air and dry everything out. That's why they have the little condensate drain on the front side of your furnace that runs into the floor drain, because it takes the moisture out of the air.
If you don't have AC, open windows and use fans to keep the air circulating. A dehumidifier is also a good bet. People should check basements for cracks in the foundation. In finished basements, check for dampness on the walls or baseboards that start to bubble.
They started to bubble and you can see signs of water damage, then I would certainly have somebody out to have a look at it.
There's something else Albertans might notice with the added humidity.
Our skin, our hair, maybe looking a little bit healthier.
Amanda Anderson, CTV News, Edmonton.
And it's time for an early look at weather. Josh out and about tonight, making new friends down at the Fringe. Josh.
All kinds of people down here enjoying what has been a spectacular day so far. A lot of people asking about these dark clouds that have kind of popped up here, but we're not going to get any rain through the remainder of this evening. It's going to be a spectacular night to come out and check out some performers like my new friend Yuki the Juggler. Yuki, how are you?
Good, thank you. Arigato.
Arigato to you as well. Arigato. Right, so Yuki, you're here. It's your first Fringe. Yes. What do you think so far?
Oh, it's fantastic. So a lot of people, very good vibes here. I really enjoy it so far. I did one show already, and it was a good show. So.
And you haven't dropped anything yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Don't
let the camera get you all nervous. Okay. Why don't you show us a little bit about, you were saying this is an ancient art form.
400-year-old art form called Edo Daikagura. It's a traditional art form.
I struggled with arigato. I'm not going to even attempt that one.
Yes, okay.
Let's see what you got there, Yuki.
A little ball here. And around it goes. And then hop.
That is pretty impressive. Now, you were showing me earlier, though, I think this is even harder to believe. I can imagine a ball up there, but the box.
Box, here we go. Hop, ikimasu. Hop. Hop. Hey. And on the edge it goes, on the edge. Hop, 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 hop.
Hey, there you go. Okay, so you'll be here just performing on the street throughout the Fringe, hey?
Yes, I'll be here every day, 2 shows a day, except the last day, I think. Okay. Something like that.
Okay, perfect. Yes. Come down, see Yuki.
Please.
Bring some donations. I'm sure you've got a donation jar for that as well, and well worth it. Pleasure to meet you, Yuki. As we said, it is a spectacular night to be out here on the street checking out performers like Yuki or anything else down here, maybe some of the indoor shows as well. Weather-wise, we got to 20 for a daytime high earlier this afternoon. Sun is poked through the cloud, as you can see for right now, currently sitting at 20 once again. It was 18 an hour ago. It kind of cooled off for a bit. Now we've bounced back to 20, and I think we'll hold steady in that 19, 20-degree range through at least the next couple of hours. Overnight tonight, we'll probably see temperatures cool off once again, around 8 or 9 degrees tomorrow morning. So a cool start to the day, but with some clearing overnight. And then just a little bit of cloud cover in the morning. We're back to sunshine and about 23 for a daytime high tomorrow. And look at the long-range forecast. Aside from that 20-degree day on Monday with the chance of some showers, it has turned a corner temperature-wise, and we're in the low to mid-20s, it looks like, through the next week and a half. We'll take a closer look at that 5 and 10-day forecast in just a few minutes.
All right. Thank you, Josh. Coming up next, a service that helps kids with their mental health reports an increase in clients.
Programming brought to you by James H. Brown Injury Lawyers, the heavy hitters of injury law.
You're watching CTV News at 5.
The school year is looming for Alberta's students, and with it a reported rise in anxiety and depression. The Kids Help Phone reports higher demand for its services. Here's CTV's Curtis Goodrum with advice for kids and parents.
With class right around the corner for thousands of Alberta students, back-to-school anxiety is rising for some.
I definitely think a big factor is the start of a school year.
Kids Help Phone says it's seeing a sharp increase of children reaching out. A crisis text every 90 seconds, mostly at night, is up 24% from last year.
Maybe stressful events are happening and you don't really have time to process it, and it's only at night when you can process the emotions you felt during the day.
Kids Help Phone says Alberta calls and texts are up 29% in the first 6 months of this year.
A big one's definitely feeling anxious about the future.
A local psychologist says more families than ever are coming in worried about their child's mental health at school.
There's new teachers, new friends, new kids around you, classmates. You're not sure about the workload every year. When you go into a higher grade, there becomes more academic pressure as well.
The psychologist says social media is behind a lot of the stress kids feel. However, an outright phone ban is not always the best choice.
I think open communication is really great for kids and their parents. So if they feel like they have a safe space to talk about things, they're not feeling judged, that can really help.
She says self-diagnosis has increased with people entrusting AI instead of professionals, and cautions against it.
Well, anyone can use AI, ChatGPT, anything you want to use. But at the same time, there can be misinformation. ChatGPT isn't perfect. There can always be things that are not true, and not every symptom can apply to you always.
The advice for parents: look out for unusual patterns in their kids' behavior and address issues without judgment. Curtis Goodrum, CTV News, Edmonton.
The scavenger hunt around West Edmonton Mall is preparing kids for the school year in a fun way. Select high school students visited several stores in the mall to pick clothing, school supplies, and other items needed for back to school. The trip, called Ready, Set, School, was guided by Edmonton police officers. Each student was also given a laptop donated by Enbridge. Police Chief Warren Dreichel says it's about building relationships with youth and empowering them to succeed.
We've got affordability crisis, we have a lot of challenges in society, and those impacts come right down to the kid level. And these are future leaders, future citizens in our society, and if they don't get the support now, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be successful later.
Ready, Set, School is supported by the Edmonton Police Foundation. Still to come, fun at the Fringe, what some of the youngest Fringers can expect at this year's festival.
Programming brought to you by James H. Brown Injury Lawyers, the heavy hitters of injury law.
Proving there's something for everyone to do this weekend, the Kids Fringe kicked off today. The area on the Fringe grounds is for those 12 years old and under and their families. There are activities, performers, and crafts for kids. Everything is free to keep it accessible.
All of them have the same feeling of what it means to them to be able to share this with their family without a cost having to be it. Because I think it's a miracle that they just get the kids out of the house and get here. You know what I mean? So we want to make sure that we put any more hardships on them past that.
Kids Fringe runs for the duration of the Fringe Festival. And let's go back down to the Fringe. And Josh, a beautiful day today, and the weekend looking pretty good as well.
Yeah, the weekend looks fantastic. Lots of sunshine, finally. A couple of dry days and some warmer days as well. Is he behind? Yes. This gentleman is handing out free kisses.
Go for it.
Down here at the Fringe. Any takers? Oh, a lot, he says. A lot, yes. After this forecast, maybe a few people will be in the smooching mood as well, because this is some of the warmest temperatures that we've had for a long, long time here in Edmonton. We've had a string of days where temperatures have not made it to 20. Today, for the first time all week, we got back to 20 degrees for a daytime high. We're under partly cloudy skies right now. We'll see those clouds continue to clear out through the rest of this evening. It was 9 degrees this morning. We'll be in the same ballpark tomorrow morning. 23 is average, so although it was warmer today, still slightly below average. That should change through the weekend, though. 16 in Red Deer, 20 in Grand Prairie, and 17 in Fort McMurray, where, once again, we have a funnel cloud advisory. And again, like yesterday, no serious threat of a tornado forming, but a couple of those isolated showers and thunderstorms producing some small, short-lived cold core funnel clouds in through the northeast. You can see here in the Edmonton area, all of that precipitation is avoiding us. We got a little bit of cloud cover just off to the north of the city. It looks like maybe there's one tiny little pocket just north of the city, but for the most part, it's just going to be partly cloudy skies through this evening, and then mainly sunny to partly cloudy tomorrow morning. Showers and thunderstorms building up through the foothills and the mountain parks tomorrow afternoon. Could see some severe thunderstorms tomorrow evening. Better chance for those to pass south of Edmonton through the Red Deer region. There's a slight chance you might see a really isolated shower cell overnight tomorrow night, but the daytime hours tomorrow look great. Daytime hours Sunday look really good. Lots of sunshine. That cloud cover north of the city and those showers, that's cold front that'll come through on Monday and give us a chance of showers and knock temperatures back to around 20 for a daytime high. 5 to 10 degree range across the province tomorrow morning. Daytime highs in the low to mid 20s in the north, low to mid 20s as well across the south. And here in Edmonton, mid-teens and partly cloudy at 9 p.m. We'll see skies clear out overnight tonight. 9 degrees, maybe a few clouds tomorrow morning, but sunshine midday and early afternoon. 23 for a daytime high tomorrow. 25 or 26 for the high on Sunday with mainly sunny skies. There's that chance of showers Monday with a high of about 19 or 20, but after that it rebounds again back into the mid-20s. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week. Next weekend, especially Saturday, looks like it could be a lot wetter than what we're anticipating this weekend, but with everything that's going on this weekend in and around the city, forecast looks perfect. And it's been a while, Jeff, since we've been able to say that for more than just 12 to 16 hours.
Thank you, Josh. Parties being held this weekend to celebrate 25 years of a special landmark in Mundare. The world's largest sausage is turning 25 years old. The 12-meter tall statue is about an hour east of Edmonton. Many Eastern Europeans settled in the Mundare area starting in the 1890s. The Stanici family has been making their famous sausage since 1959. The grand celebration will be held tomorrow during Mundare Agri Days. All proceeds from the Stanici barbecue will be going to a local charity for community initiatives. When we return, the local 12-year-old competing on the Pokemon world stage.
There's different styles like trap defense and like really high-octane offense. Like Bennett knows all the strategies.
CTV News at 5 continues.
Next week on Your Morning, how to handle it when your child has a meltdown in public. Plus, we talk to Mayor Andrew Knack about what it will actually take to revitalize downtown.
Your Morning Edmonton, weekdays.
A local 12-year-old is heading to San Francisco later this month to compete against the best in the world at Pokemon. It's taken 2 years of dedicated training on the strategy-based card game to get there. And as Jeremy Thompson reports, the journey has taught him about more than just pocket monsters.
It may not look like it, but this is a training session.
Draw.
Every day, for about 2 hours, Bennett Hansen works on deck building and strategy for the Pokemon trading card game with coach and card shop employee Yoon Shin.
It's like sports, right? There's different styles like trap defense and like really high octane offense. Like Bennett knows all the strategies.
Bennett picked up the hobby a couple years ago after collecting the cards got him interested in the game.
Started going to like the biggest local leagues, but then I was still always doing constantly well, so trying to get more of a challenge.
The search for stiffer competition took Bennett and his family to unfamiliar cities, then countries, then continents.
It's pretty funny reaction you get when you say, oh yeah, we're going on a weekend trip to Sao Paulo to play Pokemon cards, and people kind of look at you a little funny.
Every tournament, Bennett earned points, climbing the season rankings with each finish. His goal was to qualify for the World Finals. Only the top 80 players in North America make the cut. Bennett finished 17th, the only Albertan in his age group to qualify.
If you want to do well, you have to look at the good decks and say, am I going to play the best deck, or am I going to play a deck that can beat the best deck?
I love the soft skills that he's developing through all of this as well, advocating for himself, working with people, thinking 3-4 steps ahead on his side of the table and his opponents.
These major tournaments feature a bunch of different aspects of the Pokemon world. Well, some people are playing the card game, others are ripping packs and collecting.
That's what little brother Kendrick is into right now. Dad has even entered tournaments with Bennett.
Either mom or dad tend to do the trips with him. Sometimes we've gone as a family if it's somewhere special, like when we got the opportunity to go to London.
At the end of the month, they're heading to San Francisco, where Bennett will test his skills against more than 400 of the best players from around the world, with a crew of people who've helped him get there, cheering him on from home.
I feel proud. Like now I kind of feel like, you know, I'm his #1 cheerleader.
We've really felt nothing but love.
Jeremy Thompson, CTV News, Edmonton.
And that is our show. Thank you very much for sharing your time with us. CTV News continues right now.